What up, though? I'm Fat.
I'm Tree.
Welcome back to another edition of Fat and
Tree.
Tree. And today what we're going to talk about is the things that the cruise line won't tell you.
Stick around towards the end and we have a bonus tip.
Yeah.
First, we're going to talk about sea meds. If you know you're that person that gets sick when you have the ship rocking, then you want to prepare yourself with sea meds. And one of the things that the cruise line don't tell you is where you can get the sea sick meds from. You can also bring them from your local Walmart, anywhere. You can bring them with you, or if you decide that you want to wait till you get on the cruise line, there are places on the cruise line that you can purchase. One, the nurses unit, they have them. Also, you can go to the fun shops, they have it, and you can go to guest services. So between the three on the ship, you should be able to get seasick med. Next, we're going to talk about is the luggage limit. There is a luggage limit for each cruise line, but they don't enforce it. So if they do start enforcing it, that way you'll be aware that there is one in place. Last I checked, it was 50 pounds. I don't know if it went up or down, but again, if you want some clarity, go to carnival.com and you should be able to get the information there. At the top of the browser, just put in luggage limits and it will tell you.
So that means go on out, shop at Amazon, and get your luggage weight. That way you can weigh your own before you get it there, and you can also take it with you. So when on your way back, if you happen to make a purchase or something, you can weigh your bag again.
I take it with me. That is one of my essential items that I put in my bag. Not just for the cruise ship, also for the airlines. So if you know that you're flying and you know that most airlines all of them have a weight capacity. So you want to stay within that guidelines. If not, they will charge you a lot. So again, you want to stay within those guidelines. Next, we're going to talk about booking shore excursions. Shore excursions are good for you to research beforehand, so you will know exactly what excursions you want to do. There are a lot of them out here, so if you research early, you have an idea. You can research them as early as when you put your down payment on your itinerary, but you want to make sure you have it booked by the time you make your last payment. Your last payment is always 2 months in advance before you sail. And that way it don't book out. Because if you keep waiting and waiting and waiting,
thinking the price is going to go down,
yes,
but it's not.
And it will book up. And also, you won't have a dibs on it. So again, research it before you go.
And there's also plenty of ways you can research. You can always go to YouTube, like you are here now, and you can check out different channels. You can check out Fashion Tree. We haven't always been printing it and letting you know about it. Check out the video. You'll see it.
Next, Carnival don't have is a drinking room. You know how you go to some clubs and they say, and restaurants, they say, you can't take the drink out. Well, Carnival, if you buy from the Alchemy Bar, they have no drink room. You want to take it to the nightclub, you can. You want to take it to the casino bar, you can. So you can pretty much walk around the ship with your drink. So again, they have no drinking rules when it comes to you walking around with your theme nights. So every cruise ship, definitely when you're going like Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Halloween, those are theme nights. Also, they have, along with those, they still might have the 80s party, the 90s party, the white party, the deck party. So there is a blanket list that's falling around on the Facebook groups that you can find out what ship has what theme night party. That way when you start packing, you can go ahead and pack those items that you need for the theme night party. You don't want to miss out on that. No. Those are nice parties. You get to mingle, have your drinks. It's like an outdoor party. Sometimes it's indoor. So you don't want to miss out on that.
Yep. Next, talk about you can bring wine. You can bring 2 bottles of wine. Let me go back. You can bring 1 bottle of wine per person. Remember one thing. Do not put it in your luggage. Put it in your carry-on bag. If not, then you will not receive it until you go home.
And what's the...
And the limit on it is 7.5.
Yes.
Anything over 7.5, they're not going to let you bring it on.
And now they have put out a list of certain wines you cannot bring.
Yeah.
And the reasoning for that was because some of them are high in volume. So the high volume ones, they just put out a list saying, no, you can't bring these. So if you want to know the list of the wines that you cannot bring, then go to carnival.com and put in wine or beverage package or something dealing with alcohol, and they will tell you.
Because I know a lot of y'all like that Wild Island Rose, and some of y'all even like that Boom Farm. So remember, those might be 2 on the list that you can't bring.
Next, talking about sodas. 12 pack, 12 pack. And any other guests, children, or whatever, you can bring 12 packs. But the thing is, you have to lug that thing on there and you have to stay with it. So you cannot put it into your checked luggage.
Yeah.
You have to, and that's the only catch to that, is you can bring it, but you have to lug it.
You have to carry it.
You have to carry it on there. You have to, and it's a lot.
So just don't put it in your suitcase. You put it in your suitcase, they're going to treat it just like your wine.
Yes.
So tote it up under your arm and come on through.
Next, Carnival can change the protocols. They can change that if they feel there's a weather severity, or there's problems at that port, and they will change it in a minute. There was a cruise that we went on before, and we were looking to go, I think, Mahogany Bay or whatever, and we looked up. They told us quickly on the loudspeaker, due to hazardous weather, hurricane season, we cannot go there, so we're backtracking and we're going to another port. So again, they don't tell you and they don't have to give you notice. If they know what's going on, especially when they're out in that sea and they have detected something, they will let you know. They can change the ports.
It's for your safety.
Yes.
A lot of people might be like, but I still want to go. What about the other 3,000 people? You can't only think about yourself, you got to think about the safety. Everybody on the ship. The ship go down, what do? Oh, they shouldn't have took us through there. Now you're doing the change.
Yes.
So be reminded, they want to keep you safe.
Next, you want to join the Facebook groups. Each sailing has a Facebook group. If you're going on the Carnival Conquest on July 15th, 2023, then you put that in Facebook, Conquest July 15th, 2023. That way you will be on that Facebook selling with all the people that's going to be on that Carnival Conquest at that time. And in there you'll find a lot of information that people have shared about the cruise and the theme nights. They will share a lot of different things. They have slot pools,
like,
gift exchange.
Bingo, gift exchange.
And they'll have a lot of meet and greets for you all to meet each other.
Yeah. Because
at that point, you've been talking on the internet the whole entire time about the ship, where you're located, where you're coming from, how you're getting there. So it's like a communication.
Yeah.
And when they come back and this cruise ship is over, guess what? They still post pictures of how they had a good time and all that. So please,
the amount of people they met.
Yeah, so please join the Facebook selling group, okay?
Next, we're going to talk about cruising ducks.
Yes.
What is a cruising duck?
A lot of people ask that, and Carnival won't tell you about cruising ducks. That is the way that people hide ducks on the ship with their information in there. And also, YouTubers will hide them, and you can subscribe to their channels. It's just the information, and then you can keep the duck. You can subscribe to the channel, or look at their channel, or
Stay in touch.
Take a picture on cruising ducks. If you found one of our ducks, we usually hide them. We want you to go to Facebook, our Facebook page, Fats and Tree, with a picture with you holding our ducks. We appreciate it. So again, cruising ducks is a way of getting your information out. You can choose to keep it, or you can re-hide it. Hold on to your duck.
Next is going to be door decoration.
That is one that some people do, some people don't. It is totally up to you. You can do a door decoration to put up if you're a YouTuber, content creator, you want people to know, you can. It's your birthday, it's your anniversary. There's a lot of different things. Even if it's not nothing, you can still put little magnets up on the door, and that way you can mark your cabin. So again, you can choose to decorate your door, or you don't have to. It's up to you.
Yep.
Next, we're going to talk about cruise meetups. There's a lot of cruise meetups on the ship. You got your single, you got your marriage meetups, you got all kinds of meetups. Carnival do arrange them, but you won't know until you get on there and the itinerary starts flowing, and they will tell you. There are a lot of people who meet, especially single people, meet a lot of different people. So again, head to the cruising meetups.
Yep. Next, we're going to talk about the cruise wall magnets. You got to have that magnet so you can be able to hang your hat up, your jacket, maybe your towel, maybe your bathing suit when they're wet coming back in from off that beach. You got to get those magnets. A lot of people don't even know that the walls are metal, but they are. So make sure you got your magnets.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
Let us know. We enjoy all the comments that we get in, and we do like them.
Shares out.
The bonus tip of today is
download the Carnival Hub app. Why do they always say that? Because it is important to download the Carnival Hub app. Even though we tell you about the itinerary, who's going to walk around with that? One thing we know you ain't going to leave behind, and that's your phone.
Yes.
So in order to know, download the Carnival Hub app.
Yes.
Don't forget to share us out, like, subscribe, and let's keep pushing, y'all. We're on the way.
And if you're in need of a travel agent, we can be your go-to.
Yes.
Email us at fatsandtree@gmail.com, or go to our website, fatsandtreetravel.com. We can give you a load of information. We can help you out. What are you waiting on? We can help.
Yep. Coming soon, Fats and Tree merchandise.
Yes. And we have Patreon.
Yes.
Come on, join the Patreon crew. They are so excited over there. There's a lot of information that we cannot put on Facebook over on Patreon.
Live music,
yes.
everything.
Come to Patreon. Go over there, Fats and Tree, and check us out. Thank you.
Peace, love, and cruising.